Hello everybody, it's been a while since I've done one of these to give you an update of what I've been doing in Valheim lately. And it has been a long time since I had to do an update. Last time I did not finish Bone Mass. As you can see with what I'm wearing, and what my power is, I've already passed Bone Mass and have defeated Motor as well. So at this point, I have now conquered the mountains. From everything that I've explored right now I am exploring the plains. And with how difficult this is, I am debating on moving this, which I can now rename it, probably somewhere down here close to Port Jalapeno. Just an area between. Only thing is I won't be able to get Port Jalapeno ready to do everything required for the plains. So lately, I mean, I haven't even showed you anything that I've updated in the house. So as you can see, I mean, I got stone pillars. There's a giant fire pit up there. It's a hearth. I got a hearth up there. Improved storage, even though I need to sort out everything. I mean, it's just jumbled up everywhere. Got a kitchen. So that was a good thing. Butcher's table. Definitely need it when you get to the mountains and you get silver. Butcher's table, I would say, is the first thing you must get up. Along with a wolf's cape. Those are the first two you must get up. Because now I go ahead and make wolf skewers, which I got 13 of those. I scream. All this new food, all this new armor. And I am now replacing the silver with padded and dark metal. So that's what I'm doing right now. I got everything up. Here's the spinning wheel for when I get flax. Got my artisan's table since you defeat Motor. And I have definitely I've made this a lot bigger. So I can cook all the lox meat and the serpent's meat here. Plenty of room. That's just there temporarily. Plenty of room here for the workbench. And the forge. Which they believe they are maxed out now. I haven't seen anything to upgrade them anymore. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to upgrade them now. I do need pots and pans. But I need to go get... Actually, let me see. Ah, perfect. So what did I say? That, and that? Nope, black metal and fine wood. And I just used my black metal. So I gotta go get more. Bummer. So I need to get pots and pans to figure out what to do with some of the meat. I'm pretty sure it'll have me go like, hey, go get lox meat, which, yeah, the loxes are still, even with maxed out silver gear and now getting padded gear, that is ridiculously, they hit hard. They still hit hard. They're ridiculous. So what I got to do now here, I've already gotten the mountains up. I've already explored this mountain, which, as I was exploring before, and anyone who saw me playing this for the first time when streaming it, as I was trying to map out this whole island, how big it is, you could just see the mountains. Just, they're huge. And this is a huge range. Don't let the skinny part fool you. This is a huge mountain range. I also got tons of silver I can get up here if I want to make a full-blown base. But what I need to do is, because I need flax to make threads, because I need the threads to make padded. So I have padded cuirass, I need the padded greaves, and then the padded helmet, because that's the next armor set I have to get in order to conquer the plains. I've already got the sword and the shield. The issue is I have to go get more iron now. So I need to go back to... Let's see. I need to go back to Eggplant, because I have one sunken crypts that I haven't explored yet. And then I need to see what other islands are. I got this one here. And believe it or not, this is actually a very thin part of ocean. There's another giant island over here. I need to see what it is. So now I got to expand further out. I have pretty much explored everything on these islands except for the plains. Because again, this is all plains here I haven't explored. I've gotten all the sunken crypts, except for that one. This is all plains here, and then the Mistlands are up here. So I got to try and do everything to conquer that. Because I need to try and get this done and conquer the Mistlands to see what to do. That way, if ever... Because the Ashlands are coming. And when the Ashlands come out, I'm going to have to do a whole new world. But at least I have an idea and knowledge of what exactly to do throughout the game. So, who knows? I might just start a whole new character next time and just have this guy as the big beefy guy. I don't know. We'll see. So I gotta find more... I gotta expand. I have to expand. Just to explore. So everything I've done here, as you can see, this is huge now. I have windows. I got the blast furnace up, the oven up, which I gotta figure out what to throw in here, which I need to get cooking pots. Then I've made this little section, I expanded it. It was... So of course my portals are everywhere. I was gonna have this as like a little trophy area, and eventually I'll get... Make this like a huge resting spot. Get like resting comfort level 15 or something. It's gonna be like my throne area or something. Or just a hangout spot. Yeah, let's get a pool table, you know, get a bar up, have some ale and mead, you know, something like that. So I have all these. This was just there temporarily for whenever I'm going to farm silver like crazy, which right now, thankfully, yeah, I don't need to. So I got silver. There, that's the last of that. And then, of course, all the other ones. That's, of course, Port Filth, which I will rename here once I move it. Swamp is still up. That goes back to the main base. I named it Swamp because I thought this would have a lot to explore. There's nothing in it. So that goes back to the shrines. This is Motor Camp. So this is the one in the mountains. The other two, Port Jalapeno. And this one goes to Hildur. Now, I finally made a port to Hildur. I haven't explored anything for Hildur yet, because I gotta conquer the plains first, just to see. And I'll explore these. I don't know if I have to conquer Mistlands first before going in there, because I think Hildur came after Mistlands. We'll see. Also got everything marked. I only got 2 locations for Elder, one here and one way over here. Pretty sure there's a third over here. Oh, sounds like the skeletons are up. So let me show you what I've done with Camp Motor, the mountain camp. I went a little crazy with this. So what I did, I went back to grab iron and everything needed to make a stone cutter's table here. So I have one. I need to get a gate just to close it, but it's doing fine right now. So this was just an old ruin. And I went right ahead and fixed it all up and made it huge. Now, the only thing with how odd this is actually oddly spaced, not evenly spaced for 2 and 2. So I can't fully cover that up, but it's not affecting the hearth one bit. So this is what I did. I mean, it's huge. Nothing else in here, just that and some wolf fur carpets. Some wolf rugs. Yeah, I can get up here. Explore around, and yeah, it's a little hard unless I made it taller. But what's nice is now that I have this, motor is literally right here. Still got some Fenrir caves to go through as well. So that's what's nice. So I made a giant base in the mountains. I expanded my main port central. All is going well, except I did get crushed. So as I was exploring the plains, it was right here. There's a goblin camp here. I'm like, okay, let me do that. I found some flax. So I'm like, okay, let me use the flax and stuff like that. And there's 2 things about flax I found out about. But as I was doing this the first time, I found one of the giant goblins came up, and I didn't realize he was a 1-star, and here I am with no dark metal stuff. I did not have the sword or shield yet. He's a 1-star, comes in, smack, dead. Just, oops, okay, I didn't realize he was a 1-star. So that sucked. So I had to run all the way back up there. Basically completely naked with just food. Just run back up there, grab my stuff back at one at a time. Then grab everything, ran back. And yes, I can actually get rid of this now. Because if you've seen the last video, I could not believe it. It's right here. So that's the second one I built. And there's my longboat. I'm going to be taking that with me. That's the first boat I made, and it was still there. So where I had it marked, I just got rid of it. It was right here the whole entire time. But that's all in the last video. I just couldn't believe it. So I finally brought it back. That's going to go back to the shrine port. So I'm like, yay, the first boat is finally back home. I wish I could name him. That would be cool. Name him. So that was interesting. That was cool. I couldn't believe it. So yeah, big expansion base. And what I am going to do next, of course, I have to go get iron. So I'm going to grab the longboat and put it back to Port Jalapeno. Or actually, I'm just going to take the longboat up. I don't even care about it. I can take care of the swamp, no problem. And the leeches don't even attack the boats. So I'm going to take the boat all the way up here, grab the sunken crypt, and then just go back. Because I can take care of them now. The race don't even do anything. Also, might need to kill more race because I'm going to have to upgrade this shield. So that's the idea, is to go get more iron. I need a lot more. I need to explore a few other islands, see if I can find more swamps. I'm going to explore this. I'm going to explore over here. And then I'm finally going to start expanding west and see what's over here. Because there's a giant black forest area here. I mean, look how much I still got to go. So that's the plan. And then once I do get iron and get stuff up, I'm going to make another stonecutter table. And I'm going to move Port Filth. Again, I'm going to rename it. I'm going to move Port Filth and put it somewhere in the plains. Because the interesting thing I found about flax, of course, not only do you need it for thread, which is what you need this for, to make thread, but flax doesn't grow. That doesn't grow here. I need to put a lot of onions down. It does not grow in the meadows. So I was upset about that. I put it down. I had some left over. I put it down to see if they grow, and they said it does not grow in this environment. It's probably too moist. So that's why I have to make... I have no choice now but to make a base in the plains. Because I cannot grow flax out here. So that means I got to get a whole nother portal, and yet I need Grey Dwarf eyes to make ice cream. So that's the plan. Cooking pot, everything going. Then we'll work from there. So let me know what you think about that. Let me know if you've actually gone this far, if you've been enjoying this. And eventually someday I will go right ahead and make actual instructional videos. I've been seeing a lot of older ones about Valheim was 2 years ago. Which you could just go right ahead and get just make sausages, have a mushroom, and some honey, and your guy is just 300 health, 400 stamina. And they didn't have much food recipes back in the day. So that's why I'm kind of like, I want to do new instructional videos. I'm still not used to editing anything yet. But let me know what you think. I'll do instructional videos between each zone. Like when the Ashlands come out, I'll start doing that. And go through, like, what do you need to do in the meadows? What should you be prepared for Ekthir? What to do? And then when you pass that, what do you do in the Black Forest? What do you need to prepare? What's recommended of the gear? What you should do? Stuff like that. Like for Motor. The funny thing I did with Motor, because all my silver gear, even the chest over there, and the shield, were maxed out at 4. Resistance versus Frost. And the sword was only at 3. I had a sword at 3, the Draugr Fang at 4, and there's nothing but obsidian arrows. Motor was nothing. I couldn't believe it. I'm going to have to show you Motor before I move on. Or at least go back in the gear and show you how Motor's done. That with the Frost Resistance meat, Motor did nothing. I was like, okay, I thought Motor... Last time I fought Motor was with the group, and we struggled against her. We had to set up everything, dig underground, just to deal with her, fired our arrows. Still a pain. And again, that was roughly 2 years ago. So Motor was a lot harder. Now it's just... yeah. So that's going to be the thing about what I want to explain about instructional videos, is that when you get these, max the gear out, and the zone's just like nothing. You do have to beware of being ambushed, though. I got hunted many times by the wolves. But the Fenrir's do nothing. So that's what I want to say. So let me know what you think about that. Let me know if I should go for it. I might do it sooner if you want those instructional videos. But anyways, let me know what you think about this, how I'm doing. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, and hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.